Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Shannon, and today we'll be doing an energizing yoga practice where we will ground down and rise up and hopefully leave feeling very energized, calm, and peaceful. So we're going to go ahead and get started on our backs. No props are required today. Let's take a long body stretch, reaching our fingers and toes away. Maybe a gentle sigh out as you place your palms facing up. We're going to start in this corpse pose, feeling very grounded, noticing all parts of our body that are touching the mat. Bring your awareness to your breath. Give ourselves some gratitude for showing up today to practice, to do something that is so good for ourselves, which will radiate out into the world, into the people we love. Now we're going to start to breathe using our arms. So as we inhale, we're going to raise our arms overhead. And as we exhale, we'll bring our palms down to the mat, breathing in and out of your nose if it's available. And the next time your palms come down, let's bend our knees, placing our feet flat and wide on the mat. And as we inhale, we're going to raise our arms and let our knees fall out. And as we exhale, we'll bring our knees together, bringing our hands back down to the mat. And the next time your knees fall out and your arms come overhead, let's pause, maybe bending your elbows, relaxing your arms on the mat. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Now we'll slowly bring our knees into our hands, giving ourselves a little squeeze, bringing our knees towards our chest. Maybe rotate a little right and left, relaxing your face and your feet and your toes. Now we'll gently turn on our side to push our way up into a seated position. We're going to extend our left leg out and put our hands on our legs and do some circles to start. So you may get some cracks like I just did. I think I just got 3 cracks at once. So just, shut your eyes, feel good in your body. And then maybe go the other way. And then pause and center and slowly turn towards your left leg. We're going to do a very gentle forward fold. So let your hands just relax on the mat as your head and your body fall with gravity. And then we'll slowly press our way up, bringing our right forearm to the mat and reaching our left arm up and over, maybe pointing your left toes, getting this long stretch, relaxing your jaw and your face. And then we'll slowly return to center. Let's switch sides, extending that right leg and going into these circles. Boy, my cracks just keep coming. And move your head around. we'll switch directions. And then pause and center, slowly turning towards your right leg so you can gently fold down, palms on the mat, head falling. Now we'll walk our way back up, placing our left forearm on the mat, getting this long stretch, reaching our right arm overhead. You can look up maybe at your fingers, pointing that right toe. And gently release. Let's come into an easy seated pose. We're going to raise our arms overhead, grabbing our elbows so we can do a few side bends right and left. Now we'll pause and center, bringing our elbows back and tucking our chin, really reaching our elbows up and back. So we're getting this expansion in our spine. And then slowly release, bringing your arms down. We're going to do a few cat-cows using our arms. So as we round our back, maybe cross your arms in front of you. And then bend your elbows, inhaling, looking up. And then you can cross your arms the other way the next time you exhale. Let's go through this a few times, really following your breath. As you round your back, you can pull in your belly. Now the next time your arms come forward, let's wrap our forearms into these eagle arms. So your elbows are parallel to the floor, your arms are parallel, dropping your head and kind of squeezing your forearms together, pulling in your belly. And then slowly raise your elbows up, looking up. Now remember which arm is on top. We're going to unwind, opening our arms, squeezing our shoulder blades together, and then bring the opposite arm into eagle arms. The opposite arm is on top. As you squeeze your forearms, dropping your head, feeling this opening in the back of your neck and your shoulders. And then slowly lift your elbows up, looking up. And release. Let's shake it out a little bit. Place our hands on our shoulders. We're going to do some circles. Inhaling as our elbows come up. Exhaling as they go back. And the next time your elbows go back, pause and squeeze, tucking your chin, getting this nice expansion in our chest. And release. Let's go ahead and go into a tabletop position. We're going to do some cat-cows with rotation. So as you arch your back looking up, let's bring our hips to the left and then round our back, tucking our chin as our hips come to the right. You can bend your elbows, you can move your head around. Again, just really doing what feels good in your body. I always like to close my eyes so I can go inward. Let's switch directions. It's nice to close your eyes when balance isn't a factor. Sometimes it's fun to close them when it is. Now we'll pause and center, keeping that little neutral lumbar spine, so you have that little arch in your back. We're going to straighten our right leg, reaching our heel back, dropping our head, feeling this stretch in our calf muscle. And then on an inhale, let's lift our left arm up. Exhaling, threading it through, dropping our left shoulder and left cheek on the mat. You can walk your right hand a little forward. Keep that engagement in your right leg so you feel your quad muscle working. And maybe you want to lift your leg a little bit off the mat. And this is one of those poses where if you shut your eyes, you are working your balance. And release. Let's come back into tabletop, moving your hips a little bit right and left. We're going to do that same thing on the other side. So let's straighten that left leg, pressing the heel back, maybe dropping your head. And then we'll reach that right arm up and then gently thread it through, looking left, dropping your right cheek and shoulder on the mat. Maybe your left hand comes a little bit forward. Engage your left leg. You can keep your toes on the mat or you can lift them up. And slowly release. Let's come back into tabletop, but we're going to come down on our forearms. So let's move a little bit forwards and backwards, just kind of noticing how it feels to have this weight in our shoulders and our forearms. And then we'll pause with our shoulders over our elbows. Let's tuck our toes, lifting our bottom, maybe walking your feet a little bit closer, pressing your heels towards the mat, although they probably won't touch, and pressing your forearms down so you feel this expansion here. And then we're going to drop our knees towards the mat and then bring them back up. So up and down a few times. Pulling in our belly. Now this last time, hover your knees over the mat. Pull in your belly, press your forearms into the mat, maybe even lift your fingers up and breathe. And then we'll drop our knees, top of our feet are on the mat. Let's come back and do a child's pose and take a little pause. Forehead relaxing on the mat. Relax your entire body, bringing your awareness to your heart beating. Now we'll press back up, coming into downward facing dog. So let's tuck our toes. You can bend one knee at a time, looking right and left. And then when you're ready, find that stillness, really pressing through the base of your fingers, feeling your chest move towards your thighs. Let's take 3 deep breaths, pulling in your belly on the exhale. Now we'll slowly bring our shoulders forward into a high plank and then back into downward facing dog. Let's do that twice more, inhaling as you come forward, exhaling as you push back. And this next time you come forward, let's pause, pulling in our belly, and then we'll drop our knees, top of our feet are on the mat. We're going to slowly lower down to knees, chest, chin, keeping our elbows close. And then slide forward into cobra pose. And then on an exhale, back to downward facing dog. We're going to do that twice more. So inhaling forward, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, cobra. exhale, downward facing dog. Now on this last one after cobra, we're going to stay on our bellies. So let's inhale forward, exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to cobra and pause. So keep breathing. And slowly lower down, turning your head to the side, completely relaxing on your mat, feeling your heart beating. Excuse me. Now let's place our forehead on the mat and bring our arms out to the side with our fingertips pressing down. You can bring your feet closer together. We're going to engage our glute muscles and lift our legs off the mat so you feel your pelvis pressing down. And then maybe you want to lift your arms up, and maybe you want to lift your head up. So breathing here, engaging all the muscles in our back, the back of our body. And then slowly bring your arms back down. We're going to come into downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Now let's lift our left leg up as we lift our right heel up, pausing. And then we're going to slowly bring our foot in between our hands, keeping our feet about hip width distance, gathering our balance and strength so we can slowly rise all the way up into a high lunge. So engaging our leg muscles, reaching our arms up. Now let's reach our left arm back, placing our right hand on the outside of our thigh, looking back, engaging our glutes. And then we'll drop our back knee, top of our foot is on the mat, dropping that hand to our thigh. Let's reach the right arm up and sink a little bit into our hips. And then slowly sweep the right arm down to the mat. We're going to tuck our back toes, reaching our left arm up as we raise our knee. Maybe you come up on your fingertips. And then slowly turn towards the wide edge of the mat. We're going to go into a wide-legged forward fold. So let your body and your head hang heavy. Let's place our left hand on the mat, reaching our right arm up, looking up. And then we'll sweep that arm through, grabbing anywhere on your left leg. So you can sweep your left arm up, looking up. And then we'll slowly bring that arm down, picking up our toes, turning to the right so we can go back into downward facing dog for 3 breaths. Now this time we're going to lift our right leg up, lifting our left heel. And then slowly bring that leg through, coming into this high lunge. So take your time, bringing your arms up. Now let's sweep that right arm back. Left hand is on our thigh. Maybe you're pushing gently on your thigh as you open up that back arm. And then keep looking back as you drop your back knee. Top of the foot is on the mat as you find your thigh, reaching the left arm up, sinking down, maybe giving your thigh a little squeeze. And then we'll slowly drop that left hand, tucking our back toes, lifting our knee, coming into this twist with our right arm up, maybe coming up on your fingertips. Now let's slowly go back into that wide-legged forward fold. This time, if you'd like, you can grab your calves, pulling your forehead towards the mat. Now we'll place our right hand in the middle of our legs, reaching that left arm up, engaging your leg muscles, maybe even lifting your toes. And then we'll sweep that arm through, grabbing anywhere on your right leg, reaching the right arm up. And release. Let's heel to our feet a little bit closer. Toes are out, heels are in. We're going to keep a bend in our knees as we slowly rise all the way up into star pose. So really reaching your fingers apart, straightening your legs, taking up space here. Chest is forward. And then we're going to bend our elbows and our knees, palms facing up. Inhale up, exhale down. I like to shut my eyes for balance, working the balance. The next time you bend your knees, let's pause, and we're going to rotate right and left, moving this energy in our spine. And then pause at center. See if you can lift maybe one heel at a time. Cracking my ankle. And then lift both heels. Maybe you want to pulse a little bit. Maybe you want to find some stillness and shut your eyes. And release. Let's drop our arms, bring our feet together, shake it out a little bit. Palms facing forward. Let's stand in mountain pose, lowering our heart rate. Now we're going to turn to the short edge of the mat to do a dancer's pose. So we're going to have our weight in our left leg, right palm is facing up. We're going to grab the inside of our right foot. Look at one point in front of you for balance. You can raise your left arm up. Gently push your foot into your hand. You'll notice how that gives you some balance. And you can stay right here. If you'd like, you can lift your back leg up. And then we're going to slowly bring that knee forward, bringing our arms up, finding our balance. And then we're going to go into a standing figure four, placing our right foot on our right thigh, palms at heart center, bending your left knee, pulling in your belly. And release. Let's shake it out. We're going to do the other side. So left arm is out, weight is in your right leg. Let's lift that leg up, grabbing the inside of our foot. Right arm is up. Gently push your foot into your hand as you're looking at that one point in front of you. And then maybe you want to raise that leg up. Excuse me. Finding this balance between effort and ease. Now let's slowly bring that knee forward, arms are straight up. And then standing figure four, palms at heart center, bending the right knee, leaning forward as you pull in your belly. And release. Let's shake it out. We're going to turn to the long edge of the mat with our toes facing out. Arms are up, palms together. Let's slowly lower down into a deep squat. So your elbows are on the inside of your thighs. Maybe you want to make a little heart with your hands, gently pressing your thighs out. Feeling that love you have for yourself. And then we'll slowly drop down to our bottoms so we can come into a wide-legged forward fold. So let's walk forward here and gently relax down. Now we'll press our way up. We're going to take our left foot towards our right thigh. Left palm is on the mat. Let's reach up, lifting our pelvis, maybe looking back, pressing your right foot down. And slowly release. We'll go to the other side. So right palm is down as you sweep the left arm up, pelvis up, engaging your left leg, getting this long body stretch. And release. We're going to turn towards the short edge of the mat. And we're going to keep our knees bent and keep that arch in your back. So maybe start with your fingertips behind you. So you're kind of sticking your chest out, pulling in your belly. We're going to reach our legs up and bring our arms up. So feel your stability here. On an exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale, bring them up. Twice more. The next time your arms come up, let's pause, really reach them up, tapping one foot at a time on the mat. Relaxing your face. And then both feet are up, bringing your arms forward. Maybe you straighten your legs a little bit. And then we'll come all the way down. Gently rolling all the way down. Let's place our right foot on our left thigh. Gently pulling our legs towards us. And then we'll straighten our left leg, guiding our knee to the left, opening up our right arm, looking right, relaxing our body. And release. Let's go to the other side. So left foot is on the right thigh, gently pulling your legs towards you. Using your arm strength. And then we'll straighten that right leg, guiding our knee to the right, looking left. And we'll come back on our backs with our knees bent. We're going to do just a few bridges, so bend your knees a lot, so your feet are kind of close to your bottom. We're going to lift our bottom up as we raise our arms overhead, and then down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Last time, inhaling up. This time we're going to pause, keeping our hands above the ground, reaching our fingers away, maybe lifting your toes, pressing your heels into the mat. Relaxing your jaw and your face. And then slowly release, grabbing one knee at a time, squeezing your knees in, maybe moving a little right and left. Now let's slowly turn on our side, pressing our way up into an easy seated pose. With our hands on our knees, we're going to shut our eyes and do 3 deep grounding breaths. So let's inhale through our nose and sigh it out. Twice more. On this last inhale, hold it at the top. Hold it and sigh it out. Let's bring our hands to heart center, bowing our heads, giving ourselves gratitude for showing up today to come home to ourselves. The light in me honors the light in you, and together here now and always, we are one. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're feeling energized. You feel that prana moving through you. Maybe you're sweating a little bit. I would love to know how you're feeling in the comments. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, I would appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to the channel if you're new. So I hope to practice with you again soon, and have a beautiful day. Thank you.